welcome back to the Green Biz 23 Sidebar. We are joined by Brian Lawrence, Business Development Director for Circular Economy at Henkel.
Well,
Welcome, Brian.
Thanks, guys.
we are so excited to have you here. So, to get us started, why don't you tell us a little bit about your company? What is Henkel?
Great. Thanks, John and Leah, for allowing me to come out here today and talk a little bit about Henkel. But before we get started, I get this a lot. We're not a nice company, okay?
Yeah.
Hopefully by the end of the day, you'll understand we're a little bit more than that, and you'll realize that you probably touch our products multiple times throughout the day. But
That was literally the first thing my wife said when I was introducing somebody from Henkel.
that's funny. So let's go with a little bit of the history. So Henkel is a large multinational company. We're family owned. Our headquarters is in Dusseldorf, Germany. We were founded in 1876, almost 150 years old.
Wow.
We have, our sales are roughly 20 billion euro. As you want to translate, that'll change in dollars. But, we also have roughly 50,000 employees globally. And, global headquarters are in regional headquarters across the globe. So, I think real quick, we have two primary business units. One is our consumer brands group, which I'll tell you some of those in a minute. And then the other is, we're an adhesives technology company. We're actually the largest adhesives manufacturer in the world. So let's, since we're primarily a German company and our brands aren't necessarily known very well in North America, our consumer products are based in two segments within the consumer products group, which is laundry and beauty. So on the laundry side, you'll see, actually, Persil is the brand that we launched 5 years ago into North America. It had a few Super Bowl commercials to try to bring that over. So being, just after the Super Bowl here, Persil, Purex, All, Sun, and Snuggle will all fall in those areas.
Snuggle.
And then in the beauty side, we're Dial Soap. Used to be based here. We purchased them out of Scottsdale. They used to have their headquarters here. So that's, soaps, body washes, and so forth. And then we also have, personal hair care for the home, like Got2b hairstyles, styling gels and sprays and all that kind of stuff. And we also have a professional line of products that we sell to the spas, like it's hair colorants. It's Schwarzkopf is the name of it. So those are our brands. And it's about 50% of our 20 billion euro is in that side. The other half is adhesives technologies. And one, we do have a brand in adhesive technology called Loctite. So if you go to Home Depot, Lowe's in the glue aisle, that's where you'll find it. But the other part of it is all industrial, all B2B. And we're in some pretty major segments like automotive, building and construction, electronics, and where I reside, which is packaging adhesives, industrial packaging. So when you come home, as I say, touch every day. I mean, if you're driving in your car, you're waking up in your house, coming out of the house, putting on your PDA or your phone, and everything in your cupboard and your refrigerator is all packaging adhesives. Everything in the grocery store has an adhesive on it. So
Yeah.
multiple times during the day, people touch Henkel if they don't even know it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I worked at two building product companies before I joined Green Biz, and we were Henkel customers in those places as well. So Brian, I think we're over 1,900
Yeah.
sustainability leaders here in Scottsdale this week. What kind of conversations have you been having? What does Henkel hope to take away from this experience in Scottsdale?
Well, this is great. So I've been coming here for 3 years straight. I mean, with the COVID year in between, right? So it's been terrific as far as really making those collaborations, those connections with like-minded, suppliers. And, we have two people from our consumer products group here, two people from our industrial adhesives packaging side here, and we each have different goals in what we're looking for. But we're finding, industry collaborators either, in some of the retailers, consumers, obviously everybody's a consumer, but retailers, producers, everybody's here, allied suppliers, trying to make connections and working on those like-minded goals to change some of the industry
Yeah.
areas.
Um, that's it's interesting how many connections can be made at a conference like this, and it's exciting to hear that's one of the things you're taking away. In the last few seconds, what are you looking towards in 2023? How do you get it done at Henkel?
Yeah, I mean, so obviously it's crazy. So the sustainability area, the green biz area, is a major focus within Henkel, right? So just real quick before we go, if people are multitasking, go to our website. We produce a yearly sustainability audit that people can look into for more detail on where we are that way. But as far as here, it's about making the connections, finding out what we need to do and what our customers need to do to hit their 2025, 2030 goals and helping them do that.
Awesome. Brian, thanks for joining us on Sidebar. Have a good rest of Green Biz 23.
John and Leah, thank you very much for having me.
We'll be
Appreciate it.
right back.